So on the last episode of Dungeons and Dragons: Grave of Man, we found Drez. He was in the tunnels. He was on fire, and he had just like murked a dude, which is pretty impressive. There was like a dead drow who I got his boots and his gloves and pretty much all of his other stuff, which is awesome. And then we met up with Drez, and then we went looking for Greg, but he wasn't there anymore. And we found some guy that they call Santa Claus. I don't think that's his real name, but nobody really told me what his actual name was, so that's okay. But then I went off and found Greg by myself because I'm all super sneaky now, which is awesome. And Greg was looking pretty bad, so we decided to go bust him out after freeing like practically every other prisoner down here. I don't know if that was a good idea. There was one like really scary looking drow, but Alarin thought it was a good idea, so we're just gonna go with that. And then yeah, we also freed Gruck Smashgood. That was his name, right? I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then he decided he'd help us free Greg, and then we freed Greg, and then Greg got clugged again. And now we're in the process of clugging Clug and getting clugged by Clug. It's a mess. That's it.
I think my favorite part of Skitter is that every time he talks, he always sounds like he's trying to put a positive spin on bad news. Like, no matter what he's reporting, he's like, well, it could have been worse, I guess.
I mean, considering he was a completely random mini-boss trash mob that you guys recruited, everything about his life is better than it could have been, no matter what happens.
I want him to be like report to me like someday that I lost like $1 billion in the stock market. He'd be like, well,
that's okay. It was a learning experience.
Money. You trained some good trading algorithms.
You didn't lose all of it.
Just 98% of it. The United States has gone bankrupt. But that's okay. There's other countries.
Just wait for his monologue when he turns out to be the boss.
Oh God.
No. That ruined me, Skitter.
Okay, so
really, Wander would never do that.
We were mid-fight, and I don't remember if we
you got clugged
or anything.
You got clugged real hard.
I'm at 7 healthies.
Yeah, you're at 7 health. However, I believe that was the... I gotta mess with my music. I think that was the end of their turn.
Mm.
So you are...
if you look, you just did a shit ton of rolling, so I believe it was the end.
Yeah,
of
they were all
turn.
trying to do things.
Yep.
Okay, so Keith had an initiative of 15, Greg 12... Shell, what was your initiative? 14. And Skitter's was like 18, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Skitter goes first.
It's Skitter's turn. Yep.
Okay. I don't remember if Skitter had hid first, so let's start with that.
Well, yeah, he's hiding by the side of the door as though to wait for someone to come out, but then Greg sort of
Let me pull up.
himself sounding the door.
I wrote it up a little too much.
Let me pull up Skitter's character sheet. I don't remember what his stealth is.
11 billion.
I was gonna say hi.
Well, it's
He's
base 9.
Like a punk rock version of Frodo.
Now
yeah,
it's
plot device stealth.
Yeah, well,
his plot armor is an invisibility cloak.
Prior
So
to
is
this,
Harry Potter.
I was looking up. That's cool. I was looking up specifically how 5e handles certain items and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so they've changed a lot of things. So specifically, one of the pairs of things that you guys got off the drow you killed were Boots of Elvenkind, which just gives Skitter advantage on all stealth rolls, which is insane. Yes.
He's never gonna get hit.
So
the entire campaign, he's never gonna get hurt again.
You guys don't even see Skitter. He's standing next to you and he is gone.
What?
God damn.
It's like that video about the people playing passing the ball in basketball, and there's a gorilla suit dude that walks through, and you're not supposed to notice it. Except it's a kobold.
Yeah.
I thought it was the gnome.
He's a goblin. I know you guys are all you're just all pulling legs.
So if you're standing still, you can't cast anything twice, right? In one turn?
You can't cast anything twice. It doesn't work that way.
Not
There
even
are-
friendly?
No. But he stabs the shit out of the ogre.
Oh,
But nobody sees it. The ogre feels it.
The ogre probably is too stupid to even comprehend that he got stabbed. He just kind of feels the general sense of, like, ouchitude.
Okay. Have you hit Clug at all? I don't remember if you'd hit Clug.
No,
I
no,
think
yeah,
I-
he hit
I
him
spent
so
my
many
action-
times. He hit him real hard. Klug's like a paste.
Yeah, you had tried. Maybe you had tried to do something.
No. I never. I spent my action literally talking to Gruck Smashgood. If you remember.
Right. No, Shell had hit Clug with a
Shell
some kind
knocked
of mental
the
attack.
shit out of Clug.
It's really
I had-
unfortunate I can't
I
wink
used
at
dissonant
Bird over the
whispers
internet.
on him.
Oh, I was aware of what you were doing, Keith. I ruined that plan.
Okay. So it
We
is
don't
now.
have any homework due today, right, Greg?
It is
Mrs.
now-
Terwilliger, we have calculus. Alright, anyway.
Drez, I believe it's your turn.
How many characters exist in Bird's world?
Too many.
Alright, time to step up. And I'm casting Cure Wounds on our friend here. Because he's over here, and I don't have to go next to over there, where bad things happen. That's not a great roll. That's not a great roll at all.
6 HP?
Considering the +3, that's a terrible roll.
How can you heal with a touch if you're not touching him?
I am touching him.
Yeah, you ran up.
Wait,
So-
really?
No, that's not where I went.
Well, who are you healing?
Gruck.
Oh, you're healing Gruck, not Greg.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
God
healing
damn it,
Gruck
too
Gruck,
many-
couldn't
not
stand a
Greg.
second ago.
Yeah, no, he was bad. Okay, so he looks. Well, he's not bleeding anymore.
I mean, I'd healed him for 8 or 9 last time, but he was.
But that
I've learned
was
my
like,
lesson. Whenever I help Greg at touch range, I get double clobbered.
Yeah.
Because he's always standing next to the giant heavy thing that hits stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he is going to be invigorated, and he's going to rip that door off, and then he's going to like tromp down next to Greg.
Rawr. I have face tattoos and
He's-
a number of questionable life decisions to pay for.
He's also got a door as his main weapon now. Okay. Shell, it's your turn.
Okay. So Greg was in pretty bad straits too, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
he was hurting.
Okay, so I'm going to give him one of my 2 healing potions.
Are you
Hey,
gonna
we're-
use it or just give it to me?
We're in a tough spot where
Well,
both of the
I'll
big
use
melee
it on
characters we
him. I
found
suppose
were
we still
unconscious when we
haven't-
got here.
I suppose we haven't really. Is it? It was 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, for the potions it's 2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
For cure wounds, it's a different thing.
For goodness sake, those are bad
much stronger.
rolls.
Yep. I mean, potions are generally pretty weak for healing.
It was the only thing keeping me alive when the starfish water elementals were coming after me.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason.
Okay.
That's why you gotta just take a whole sack of them and just slam them all against Greg like a tetherball.
It's like a flail of healing potions.
That sounds like that sounds like a Munchkin item.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like a kind of like a stupid item.
It's only stupid if it doesn't work. It's like
All right.
exactly the type of contrived genius item that would show
Perfect.
up during a D&D campaign.
Yes.
Okay, so that's oh right, Greg's turn.
Yep. You're gonna have to remind me.
You have a great sword.
Yep, you have
Yes,
a great
yes,
sword now.
You're gonna have to remind me of whether I've recovered any spells or not.
One.
Having been clugged.
One spell, anyone you want, and like half your lay on hands.
Yeah. Okay. So I get 1 lay on hands and one spell. Okay, we're gonna rock and roll with another Shield of Faith, which is just a bonus action.
Okay.
So that's Again,
Armor-
+2, so that puts my armor class at 19 again.
Okay.
Okay. And then, let's get back into character. Gruk, you ready to smash good? Yeah! Yeah! Alright, and I'm gonna...
I can hear the clipping from here.
Clug, you were always a dick. And now I'm gonna smash your... I don't know. I hit him in the
I'm gonna smash your dick.
Roll for ween. Roll for ween
Clug
smashing.
want smash.
ween. It loses a certain amount of eloquence. Okay, I had a great sword. When did I pick up one of
Yeah,
those?
great sword. Shell had one. She gave it to Rune Splinter, and Rune Splinter, not giving a shit, gave it to you.
Okay, what are the stats on the great sword?
It's,
Sorry, I don't have that written down.
It does 2d6 damage, and it has an additional +1 to hit.
2d6. And a +1 to hit?
Yep.
That's... Yeah, I guess that's actually slightly better than what I currently have. Sorry, I need to enter this in now.
I like it how you're just on the weapon treadmill right now.
You've gone
Yeah,
through
man.
quite a number.
I'm playing Borderlands.
Keith's just like, weapons,
What's the
fuck those,
What's the crit
fire.
damage on the great sword? Is this 2d6?
It's just 2d6.
I did
Okay,
manage to
I don't see a
lose
place
my
where I
weapon in the
can-
first episode.
I don't see a place where I can put in a +1 to hit, so we'll just have to manually roll that.
Yep.
Roll that. Sorry. Yeah, I can't manually manipulate that. So there you go.
Might be able to. I'll take a look. to
whatever it is. Okay.
Let's just give it a magic bonus. That should be... Yeah, magic bonus.
Does that do it? Oh yeah,
yeah,
magic
close
bonus
enough.
will do it. Okay.
Okay.
I still miss.
No, you hit.
Okay. Do I hit him in the ween?
Just
Or
barely.
is this-
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you kind of missed the ween. You more or less just hit the Gruk and you got him. He's dead.
Oh.
No, the Gruk? No, I wanted to hit
No,
the
this
plug.
is this.
Oh,
this
the
is
Clug.
Clug.
Sorry.
Yeah.
There's
No,
too many.
Gruk!
No,
I didn't
Gruk.
hit you.
What? Yeah. He was already pretty soundly wounded
Gruk
from
smash bad.
from the mental damage and the
Uh-huh.
skittering.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, just you were hit by ogre guts, and that's it. He's done. I guess I should probably leave him there because he's a giant impediment.
Hell yeah.
Put an X
Killed
on
that
it.
jackass.
There we go. Okay, so he's dead, and the
I'm like
other-
Zorro, but my name starts with an X, but also
Okay.
not.
So the
What?
goblins.
Because X.
Gonna
the
give it to you?
goblins are gonna try and kind
No.
of get in here. So they're-
Gross.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
And the goblins
just
surprise
died.
attack by going through the
Uh-oh.
guts.
That roll doesn't look good.
Okay.
And that roll looks terrible.
Wow.
The
That
world's
went from
shittiest crit.
bad to okay.
So that was a that was a critical hit
So what do I
crossed with
do?
the
I
minimum
take
damage
six
Okay,
rolls.
no, that
9 damage.
that actually is the top goblin stabbing at Gruk, who
Oh.
does not seem to give much of a shit about it, despite the fact that he's still pretty wounded. Miss and
Listen, he got a perfect hit with that Q-tip.
Okay, so one thing of note, you guys are gonna have to remind me.
Salad fork.
Gruk is a fighter and he's protection, so he's actually covering you with his shield. So if I roll to hit you and I don't
Is
roll
the door
twice,
his
remind
shield?
me. Yeah, he is literally just using the door as a shield, and he blocks a goblin swinging at you.
You know, Gruk, that door was a better barrier when it was attached to the wall.
What?
And okay.
He like tore down a wall so that he could then be the wall, but it's like the wall was already there.
But
I
this
don't
way I
think
get bonus armor. Well, I wasn't giving you bonus armor before I tore it down, was it?
Video
Like
games.
how I'm role-playing Gruk, but I mean,
I can't tell the difference.
there's
They're
no
sort of the
difference
same.
between Greg and Gruk, so...
Okay, and it is your turn. The ogre missed pretty clearly. So Drez, your turn.
I do like being all the way over here. So my hand is going to be enveloped in green flames and Top Goblin. Oh.
Ooh!
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. You
Oh.
You can only see the middle goblin. The top goblin's around a corner.
Goblin I can actually see.
Okay, so he
That's an exceptional roll.
he goes up in flames. Clearly not bathing was not exactly a solid strategy here.
Who knew that oils were flammable?
There is a distinct sizzle. Okay.
Goblin
Alarm?
bacon.
Oh right, Skitter's turn.
Yeah, Skitter.
Well, you take your turn. I can work Skitter real easy.
Ew.
Okay.
Work it.
Hopefully they're intelligent enough for this, but I want to try Tasha's hideous laughter. I don't believe I ever have before, and it would be amusing. So a creature of your choice that you see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into a fit of laughter. If this spell affects it, the target must succeed on a wisdom savings throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or lower isn't affected.
Okay. So that's every foe or everything?
No. It's just a singular foe.
Okay. So who are you going for?
I'm going for the ogre.
Okay. So he has to make a wisdom save?
Yes.
Ogres are very famous for their wisdom saves. Oh my god.
There aren't a lot of opportunities to see the number 0 show up in a D&D campaign, so I feel like we should just all hold hands and embrace this.
Oh my god.
He loses his mind.
He just
It's
laughs.
awful.
It's like
says
you
he-
heard the world's greatest poop joke.
It's like every Wallace Louis C.K.
It's like
That just sounds like that terrifying Zelda mod where every object
remember
became
that.
who was it? Nicolas Cage was every item in the game.
God, yeah.
Now, at the end of each of its turns, it can make another wisdom savings throw to try to break out of it. But this is probably going to be pretty bad too. But it has an advantage if it's triggered by damage.
Okay. Well, he's down for the count for the time being.
And it lasts for a whole minute, so he could
Okay.
just be rolling on the floor laughing
Basically,
the rest of the battle.
fight, he's gonna die laughing.
Well, well, you guys aren't really paying attention because the ogre is losing his mind, but Skitter murks one of the other goblins.
It wouldn't be the first time that we had an ogre surrounded by smaller units that is mentally compromised for the entire fight.
Okay. So it is actually it's Gruck Smashgood. So he clobbers the goblin.
How good smash does a Gruck smash good if a Gruck smash could smash good?
Enough to paste a goblin. He just crushes him beneath the door. And now you guys are left with the ogre.
The laughing ogre.
Greg, it's your turn, I guess.
What was the name of this one?
You don't know.
Glug?
It was
Grug?
Grug. It was
Clug
no, it was
and-
Clug, and I don't know.
Didn't you just call him Grug? And it was just really weird because...
Plug and Clug.
No, it was definitely Clug and something else that went with Clug, but I've already forgotten. I'm
I
terrible.
mean, judging
with
by
names.
his current behavior, his name is Keck.
Druck. 20 pieces of gold. Bet. I can get this guy in one shot. What do you think?
I mean, I'll take those odds.
Alright. Let's see what happened.
You miss, I get your sword.
No. 20 pieces of gold. We just established this.
Yeah, but I'm up in the ante.
Alright.
I don't know what that word means.
Okay, well, you don't lose your sword, but you also don't kill him. He's bleeding. A giant hand just kind of opens up in front of you, and it kind of like shakes. Come on, pay up.
Alright, you asshole. Here's a 20 gold.
You have no money on you.
All they gave him was an
Oh.
extensive
Oh.
body mod.
No, I have Elder
Nope.
gave me my gold.
What about the bag of holding? Did it get taken from him?
Yeah. All you have is your armor.
I'm good for it, Grug. You know
This was
that.
planned well.
Uh-huh.
No. I got you, bro. We just need to... I left my wallet somewhere. I don't know.
I mean, honestly, how would either of you have money for that bet?
Yeah,
you both
guys
just
have
got
money.
taken out of jail where you were
Grok was
unconscious.
really hoping Greg was going to lose that one.
Neither of you
'cause
thought this through very well.
he is poor as dirt.
I mean, Skitter and
You
I
know
still
I'm
have
good
our
for
gold,
it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Last time you said that you disappeared for 2 years.
Well, cigarettes don't buy themselves, do they?
What?
He just grunts. You're not sure if it's commiseratingly or if he's just not fully convinced. He also does not have a high intelligence. So witty banter, he's got a very... It's a short shelf life on it for him. Okay, and it is Ogre's turn, who is going to try very hard to...
Well,
Nope.
He does have an advantage on that because
You're right.
he got damaged.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
The DC is 11, isn't it?
For Tasha's?
It's 8 plus your proficiency. Oh, so it would be like 13. 8 plus your proficiency plus your stat.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. So Drez, it's your turn.
Well, if it ain't broke, green fire.
Now, Shell, he gets advantage when he tries to resist, or
Yeah, his wisdom savings throw.
Okay, so it's not every time he takes damage; it's when his turn rolls back around, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you miss. Fire just goes sailing right by.
Oh no.
That's fine. We don't. It's just a room full of wood and bodily oils.
Oh, yeah.
So
you guys want
what could go
to
wrong?
give me a high or a low?
Medium.
Okay.
Hi.
No, we're going with medium. And
Milk
you're fine.
toast.
Okay. Perfect. Let's see. So, Shell, it's your turn.
It's mine.
Fair trade
Oh, it wasn't
latte.
Skitter's?
Oh, and Skitter. Right. I forget. There's too many numbers with Skitter.
Because of all the daggers.
No, he, so as long as, an enemy is, like, he's flanking an enemy or hiding or whatever,
He gets some kind of
he gets
advantage.
a
extra hit.
sneak attack constantly unless he's specifically facing off against an enemy. So, all the time.
Okay. Does this vanquish the
No.
the ogre?
No, he has a
No?
lot of health.
He has a lot of health.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I suppose I'll come in and I'll stab him with my rapier.
Okay.
How funny does he think all the bodily harm is?
He's a sucker for punishment.
Bling!
Okay.
Is he a sucker for sucking wounds?
I mean, he's
Gross.
absorbing them. Sorta. Okay. Let's do... Alright.
Whoa, he broke out of the...
Nope.
Wait, what?
That would be him getting, Smash Good did. With the
Oh,
door.
that's
Yes, it
smash
is.
good.
Yeah, so Smash Good's kind of like standing over him and just like holding the door and just beating him in the chest with it.
God,
Let
we
me
have
get
no
that for
dignity.
you.
This really is the most ignominious death you could have possibly come up with. This
Chivalry
ogre.
kills.
Okay, so Greg, it's your turn.
Grok,
Yeah?
double or nothing. I got him this time.
I mean,
These turns
I
are supposed to be
helped.
3 seconds.
When? I didn't see it.
he's like in the middle of bashing the guy with the door. He's looking at you really incredulously and kind of like missing a little bit because he's like distracted.
I just picture just looking over his shoulder.
Pretty much.
accidentally mid skitter a little. Ellerin, pay
Yeah?
Grok later.
Oh. That's a minimum roll? Your
A
damage
minimum?
is bullshit.
Oh no, it's 2 die 6.
Oh, okay, so one of them-
the 6s is a 1.
Oh.
Yeah, great swords is silly. Okay. He's definitely wounded. Let's see if he snaps out of it or if he's just totally boned. Oh, he snaps out of it. And who's done the most amount of damage? Actually, we should probably work on this next thing. Okay.
It's probably Skitter, right?
But he can't. He doesn't know
can't
Skitter's
see.
there.
Oh, yeah. And it's probably Gruck, I think.
Yeah, it's Gruck. Okay, so he's gonna. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, no.
multiple crits from the enemies in this fight.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Jesus.
he smashes Gruck
Good.
No.
through the wall, and he is
No.
just in a heap.
This is all because Santa didn't help
No.
us.
Give me a second. Let me tabulate here.
How negative, like in the negatives is he then? Because I thought that there's like only a limited time where you can pick someone up, or before they're like dead, or if there's a point where
Like,
it's like
negative
not-
10 is like dead.
dead.
Yeah, he's not moving. You're not sure how this is going. It is your guys' turn, starting with Drez.
Do you expend a cast of a healing spell if it doesn't work because the person's dead?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna find out. Right when I find what page this thing's. There we go. Ah, shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So your spell, I mean, you cast it. He is still very much out cold, though. You have no idea.
What do you
You'll
want
have to
me
check
from
him
me? You
later.
were early for your appointment.
Okay. Lauren?
Okay.
I like that the wounded are coming to me somehow.
They're
The
getting
problem is,
smashed through walls to you.
Yeah. I haven't had to take a step since the beginning of the fight.
there's too many people in close proximity for me to use Shatter, which may be my best skill.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have to attack with my rapier again.
Yeah, should probably roll Skitter here. Okay, you miss.
Ah, too bad. The damage was good, but
There's a shocking amount of red and green numbers in this fight so far.
It's Christmas time.
come on, Skitter.
Yeah. He, how much damages have you guys done to him?
Judging from this,
I feel like you're the
Probably
one that's
like
supposed to know
70.
that.
22, like 16.
I'm playing a little bit loosey-goosey.
It's probably about
yeah, he's
70.
dead. He's dead. Skitter, the ogre, just more or less clubs Gruck, and then falls over with a dagger in his spine.
Wow. All right. Grok! Grok, no! No! I run over and hold Gruck in my arms.
Oh.
Grok!
Let's see.
Can you hear me, Grok?
He is non-responsive, but you can see that he is breathing.
Wait, don't you
Alright.
know lay on hands?
Oh.
You do have a spell.
Right. Well, my hands are already here, so I guess, well, that kind of works itself out, huh? Let me see if I
He's just
remember
like,
how to
if
do
only
this.
there was some way I could save you, Gruck. With but these hands.
If only my hands had some ability to... I need to remember how much that heals. Paladin level times 10, times 5.
Gotta
All
program
right.
all them macros.
That's 15 health.
Wow.
Okay, I'm just reading up on how death works, because we haven't had to deal with this yet. Okay. Perfect. So he is out cold, but he's,
Stabilized.
yeah, he is probably stabilized. None of you guys are doctors or medical professionals.
Have they changed it since 3.5?
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
the exact rules are instant death only happens if you take enough damage to take your whole health bar again.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Oh.
that's
Negatives.
way harder than it used to be.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
It used
really
to be
freaking hard.
-10, right? Now
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
impossible.
Not only was it -10 before, but every turn you would lose one more hit point if you were below
Yeah.
0.
And so it was pretty rough. And like you could do a couple of things to deal with it. The thing is, if you are in the negatives, you do have to make a death savings throw.
Oh.
And it's literally you roll a die 20. If you're higher than 10, you succeed. If you're lower than 10, you don't. And 3 successes means you stabilize and or wake back up, and 3 failures mean you die. Or
It's
if you
almost
get healed,
it's almost like
you're good.
Darkest Dungeon a little bit.
Yeah. But so he is stable but massively wounded.
Oh no. I suppose I will lend my aid and use Cure Wounds on him as well.
I mean, at
He's
this
been
point,
healed so much during this fight.
at this point, he's actually in the positives, but I'm not entirely sure how much healing can counteract blunt force trauma to the head, face, whatever. So he is one way or another out of it for quite some time.
Yeah, I'm reading about it. It's going to take him a couple of weeks to recover, right?
Yeah, I don't know how it works, but I'm going with the DM rules if he got fucked up.
I just want to get him conscious.
I'm gonna-
It takes him. You can't heal him back to consciousness after.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
plug
So
that
I didn't
hard.
need to roll that
Yeah.
roll?
He
Okay.
was on death's door, so like you don't just bounce back from that unless you're a player character. Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I understand.
You don't bounce back from that without plot armor.
Yeah,
Well, then
pretty
disregard
much.
that.
But so you've got a clugged Gruck, but he's not dying, so that's a plus.
Hey, Santa.
Ah, shit. What was his
Santa.
voice? Was it just kind of like bored? I
Yeah,
think
he
it
was.
Yeah.
It was your board voice.
He was a bored merc.
Yes,
How come you didn't clug?
that's your job. I gave you my sword, didn't I?
Oh, this was yours?
Well, I mean, it was hers, but she gave it to me, so it was mine.
Don't worry,
Oh.
you can keep it, Greg. I
All
wouldn't
right.
be able to wield something so hefty and so long. Oh gosh, that came out wrong.
It's okay, babe. No reason to do that.
This campaign's turning into the weirdest game of telephone.
Alright. What are we gonna do with, old Gruckles?
I mean, I wouldn't recommend taking him with you.
Why not? He's a better man than you.
I
How
I'm
dare
not-
you say that about Gruck?
I'm not going to contest that, but I mean, look at his face.
I look at his face.
It's just blood.
It's just blood.
Yeah, you could use a couple new scars, right?
I think that goes above and beyond scars.
Well, what do you think we should do, Drez? Yeah. You think we should carry Gruck with us, or what?
For the audio listeners out there, his face is now covered in red
I have an idea,
scribbles.
guys.
Huh?
So I actually have, you know that peculiar black rod that I found, the obsidian rod? It's
Yeah.
actually a means of teleportation.
Oh, yeah.
So what I can do is I can perhaps take him to Vivi, and he'll be in her care.
Alright.
I mean, she's a lich and probably more experienced with undead, but
Oh, no, we don't. I don't want him going to a lich.
but
You're gonna turn into a zombie.
she's rather nice, and all she really cares about is keeping the inhabitants of the city alive. And at this point,
Oh.
I mean, Gruck is our
Wow.
ally, and
I like it how she's hopscotching over the incognito.
sorry, I know.
When it
I
comes
move
to,
my.
she
I
wants
move
to
my-
keep people alive. I mean, Gruck could probably use a little bit of that. I'd poke him with my toe.
And I mean, she is indebted to at least me for allowing her and her people to thrive with the powers of the crystal. So
Alright.
she did say that she would lend me her aid in the future. This would be
Alright.
an instance where at least we could help a friend.
Alright.
Though
They can become Gruck Heelgood.
Though, if I need to get back to you guys, oh gosh, I need to find some kind of magical object that I can bind myself to. At least, like, in this area. Do we have any interesting magical items?
Shell, you could always just do the thing that you did with the crystal. Or you just touch him with it.
You just poked your friend with your foot and then called him Gruck Heelgood.
Yeah.
I mean, if I touched an object like one of the amulets, would that work?
You could try.
Okay. Skitter, let me touch the rod to your amulet.
Wait,
Yeah.
what amulet?
The one that is the sending stone.
Skitter, let me
you mean
touch the rod.
You wanna touch his walkie-talkie stone? Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
What were you thinking? He doesn't have any other amulets.
I was worried about that. I didn't remember being given any others either. Okay, so he's gonna let you touch his sending stone?
Yes.
Okay, so the sending stone winks out of existence.
What?
You did it backwards.
Aww.
A little bit later, your sending stone starts vibrating.
Hello. Is this Phoebe?
Why are you sending me sending stones?
I'm sorry, Phoebe. I haven't really mastered this whole rod thing. I was trying to find a way for me to teleport a friend who's in dire straits to you. Do you have any experience with
I mean, I think
healing?
you just figured it out. Just touch him with the rod.
Oh, like touch him with the but with my finger on the blue
Yes.
button, right?
Yes.
But the last time it actually sent me as well.
I did that.
Oh. Wait, so you can influence things well beyond your sight?
Only with things that I've interacted with before. When you handed me your rod, I set it up so that it would bring you back the moment you touched the crystal.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Vivi.
Greg should be quite confused right about now.
Now, I know that this might be a little peculiar, but a friend of mine, I think he belonged to some kind of bizarre gang, and but however, they have turned on their own allies and imprisoned their own people, and we were able to free some of them, but unfortunately, one of our new friends has he was on death's door, but we were able to stabilize him. We need to escape ourselves, but actually, that'd be too convenient now that I think about it. If we just teleported out. But no, we were gonna take care of Gorlar, right, guys?
Yeah. He's no talent ass clown.
That is true. Well, at the very least, we'll send Gruck over. Is that all right, Vivi?
That's fine. You're more than welcome to. I can take care of him.
Okay, thank you, Vivi.
Drez, pass the weed.
And we wanted to tell you,
Really?
about the druids.
Drez,
Sorry,
the condom's too small, Drez.
Well then.
Sending stone stuff. There are a number of druids here. Actually, they're actually working alongside with Gorlar. And, okay. You guys don't like the fact that I'm on the phone, do you? I'll send Gruck over.
What the hell's a phone? You mean the sending stone?
The sending stone. Yes, the sending stone. So I'll send Gruck over. And Vivi, you're closer to the mines than we are, but we've noticed numerous tremors. Has the situation been worsening?
Much worse. I'll tell you about it later. It sounds like you have more pressing things to do anyway.
Okay, thank you, Vivi.
I don't know what the best I can do.
Goodbye for now. I don't know how you turn these off, but
So when you're using it, it's like vibrating slightly, and it like stops.
okay. Yeah. And I pull out another amulet for the bag and give it to Skitter. I'm sorry, Skitter.
Thank you.
All right, and while we're at it, I might as well give you your sending stones. And we just have to tap them all together, and they will be linked. And all you have to do is think of the person that you're trying to communicate with, and it'll contact them.
Oh, cool. I hold the stone, and I start thinking of Drez.
Drez, your sending stone is vibrating.
This is the worst idea.
Well,
Drez,
hey!
your stone's vibrating.
Oh my god.
It worked! Yay!
How does one escape this hell?
Ellerin,
Yeah?
teleport him.
I did.
Oh, did you?
Oh.
You didn't actually say you touched...
Yes, I said I touched it.
Okay.
I
Well,
said I used the rod on him, and I
Okay.
thanked Vivi for helping us and asked her about
I didn't
the,
hear that. Anyway, yeah, he winks out of existence.
All right.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
You guys have a bleeding mess to your right, and you are alone.
And
Ah,
a
we got
bleeding mess
Santa.
in the middle.
Oh yeah, I guess Santa Claus is impassively just kind of standing there watching you.
How do we get out of here, Santa?
Why would he know?
I mean,
Why
we have
would
other
I
means
know?
of escaping,
Hey.
but the question is, do we want to escape?
That's a lot of blood.
Jesus.
That is maybe a little bit more blood.
Because Dredd says that
Well-
there are druids here. They may have answers regarding their plans. Or they could be very dangerous.
Gorlar's here, though.
Yeah, what happened between you and Gorlar?
Oh, man. I beat him in an arm wrestling contest. And,
What?
yeah. It was holding an arm wrestling contest.
And that
I-
was how
I
you got
won.
passed out and thrown in a dungeon?
No!
Oh,
I thought you wanted the whole story.
Oh, so you're starting from the beginning. All right.
Not anymore. Yeah. How I wound up here, he clogged me.
All right.
Which one do you want? You want the short version or the long version? Make up your mind.
Oh, fine. Fine. We can have the long version.
How is
maybe
this
later.
party
I don't feel
supposed
like it
to
right
ever
now.
function?
Because it seems as though you're different. Whenever you get knocked out, you're a different person, and this one
Damn it.
happened. and this one happens to be familiar with Gorlar and the inhabitants of this place.
Yeah? Why wouldn't I be?
Well, before you were dead set on slaying Gorlar.
Oh, I still am.
Okay. And
mean-
how do you know Gorlar? Aside from the fact that he was trying to kill you, was it because of the arm wrestling? Also,
No.
where's Skitter?
We were. Gorlar is my ex-boss. I used to be one of his lieutenants or colonels or something. I don't know. It's the French words. Anyway, one day to boost morale, he had a arm wrestling contest, and I won. And I may have kind of rubbed it in his face a little bit, you know, when I shouted, "Booyah! Wanna na 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 wanna na 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 na." He didn't take to that too kindly.
Uh-huh.
So he clogged me in the face. Different time. He tends to do that a lot. Anyway, clogged me in the face, and then the next day I went and I was sent on a mission to kill somebody, and things got a little bit weird. I don't really remember what happened beyond that, but I kind of wanna get him back for, you know, the whole suicide mission thing. Dick move.
A suicide mission? Who are you supposed to hunt down?
That's how
Uh,
a
Okay, this
suicide
sounds like a
mission
great
works.
story. and I'm sure he's got a lot of therapy to work out. This is supposed to be a jailbreak. We got everyone. Let's go. We have an escape route. Why are we still here?
That's
Because we gotta
true,
go
but
find Gorlar.
we also need
Give
to
me
find
one
Skitter.
reason why we need to
I'm
deal
here.
with Gorlar.
Oh, where were you, Skitter?
I found your stuff.
Oh,
Nice.
Well,
This is why I keep you around.
I suppose then Greg will have the monetary means to pay back Gruck when he awakens.
Whenever that happens, and whenever we see Gruck again.
That's not the exit. Where are you guys going? That's
I mean,
definitely not
it's
the
down
exit.
Here. It's down here. Your stuff. Don't you want your stuff?
Yeah, I mean, you probably had.
I guess
been
technically this is all happening as everybody's like filing out the door. I don't know why Santa Claus is in front.
I mean, wasn't your
'Cause
weren't
he's so
your
dedicated to this
belongings
thing.
confiscated as well, Drez?
Yeah, Drez, all you have is your clothing.
That's all I need.
You don't have your tree tokens, man.
I can summon the wrath of the gods. Kind of.
One,
Wait, but I thought that was the power of nature, not
one
the gods.
measly fireball at a time.
Yes. Do you know how many lives have been ended by my hand in the last 24 hours?
Yeah, how many lives have been ended by my hand in the last 24 minutes?
Well, anyway, your stuff's over here. So
You were basically in a coma. Why are we
Let's
going
go.
deeper? This is the worst idea.
okay, so Skitter brings you into this room.
Okay.
And it's got boxes and barrels and stuff. There's some other stuff too, but mainly I just saw Greg's axe and I was like, oh, hey, they probably want this.
And even if he doesn't require the axe, we could give it to
Yeah, it seems kind of silly to have his axe backs with that nicer greatsword.
Axe backs.
Axe back.
Sorry.
Axe backs, one axe.
Santa!
One second. Yes.
Santa, you want my old axe?
Sure.
Alright, it's in here.
He like kind of crams himself in. So not pictured here is he's like almost ogre size, but not quite.
He's a giant.
He's
Goliath.
very big. And he gets your axe and it looks really silly in his hands.
Greg calling him Santa is just making me imagine Greg as Krampus now.
I guess I might as well make him.
Oh, God!
Well, I mean, he is ogre sized. He is not a small dude.
That beard.
Do you want your fries regular sized or ogre sized? That joke was better in my head before I said it.
I had literally no idea what that was supposed
All
to
right,
be.
well-
Shut the fuck up.
I want to try to investigate some of the other things in here.
Okay.
Bing.
Okay, so you find a whole bunch of shit.
Okay.
Okay, so you find everybody's equipment and you dole it out, which is really just whatever Dress and Greg had on them, because I don't know what it was. You find 3 kind of weird-looking bundles that smell nice.
What kind of smell nice?
I mean, it's like herbs and stuff.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, some
For cooking. Okay.
some rations. Give me a second. Okay, you find 2 rations. 2 healing potions.
Ooh.
A piece of paper that's been folded and sealed with wax, and a small leather box.
Wait, so what's inside the box? And you
I don't
said
know,
there was
it's not
something with the
ours.
seal?
Why do you want to steal
the,
it?
The paper is sealed with wax, and the box is like leather, and it has like a clasp, and there's something rattling around inside of it.
There might be something alive in here.
We're not gonna
I'm-
commit thievery.
But there's something alive in here. The poor thing.
Well, it more rattles around when you like move it.
Oh.
Like
okay.
there's yeah.
Never mind. I thought when you said that it was rattling around that there
No,
was like
it's-
something
it's
inside
rattling.
it.
It's
'Cause
a
it's loose.
rattlesnake.
What, do you think that we're just entitled to this stuff because we found it? No.
Yes.
Have you been here?
We've all looted things. You've looted things.
I'm filled with a weird sense of morality that I've never quite had before.
I mean, part of it is we freed all the prisoners. They're gonna need their
Right.
stuff back eventually.
Also, let's be honest here. Robbing the guy that you're out to murder seems Well, significantly less than murdering him.
I will look inside the box.
Okay.
Just a peek.
So it's
Skinner
a
has
playing
good point.
it is a playing card with a it's a fancy looking playing card, and it's got a tower
Ooh.
Deck of many cards.
like illustrated on it.
Oh. Is this what I think it is? Can I do like an arcana
Okay.
or something?
So you look at it and I roll your arcana.
Bing.
Okay. So this is the deck of literal things.
Oh, God, no.
Okay.
For lack
Our
of a
fans
better
are the
term,
worst,
somebody
but also the greatest.
somebody can come up with a more interesting name for this. So
I'm just
you
so
recognize
happy that it
this-
wasn't the deck of many things. I was
Yeah.
going to be very concerned.
Nope, it is the deck of literal things, and
But there's only one card.
yeah, there's only one card. You seem to be missing
Gotta
the rest
collect
of them.
them all.
Oh, God.
But you've heard of this one before, just because it was a wizard's attempt at making a knockoff to sell, and it got him killed for it. But the every card has a more literal effect than the actual deck of many things.
Cool. So we could probably make a tower with this. Maybe we could even chuck it on Gorlar.
Nah. We're not gonna kill him with like tree tokens and crap like that. We're gonna try and kill him with good old fashioned axe swording.
Apathy? I'd vote for apathy.
Okay. Well,
This ain't a democracy that hasn't been invented yet.
well, I will keep
We've
the deck
just
box
barely finished Gothic architecture.
and the card because who knows when we're going to need it in the future.
Was that like a civilization tech tree joke or something?
Yeah.
Raises many questions.
That was the only
They're
card
never
I
gonna
could
get an
actually think of a reasonable effect for this level.
What
We'll find the other ones
dimension?
later.
What dimension is Greg from?
Anime.
The anime
Well,
dimension.
I'm actually from a different plane.
Oh, really? Which one?
Didn't I tell you? My kind come from the plane of water.
So your kind's from a different plane. You're from here, though.
Oh, sort of. Yeah, I suppose.
She's from the
I
lore
sort
dump
of like,
universe.
I'm
Oh.
sort of like touching my two index fingers together and that sort of like shy thing. It's like, I suppose I'm a couple generations removed. Yeah.
Oh, here,
Oh no,
transplant.
the dreaded word of anime was spoken, and now we're doing anime expressions. Then the fingers
yeah.
go together and it goes. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Ellerin, you're so kawaii. But, you can write down your Diasporan tales. some
Santa
other
Claus
time.
is so tsundere. So why can't we see down this hallway?
Oh, you can. Sorry. I just was more immediately revealing the room you're in. Okay, so there's a hallway, and then it kind of like turns a bit.
And
Oh.
is there anything significant about the seal on the letter, the wax?
Nope. It just looks like it may have been like kind of hastily sealed shut. And you look at it, and it actually looks like it might have been torn.
Like torn open?
Like
or torn
the paper had been torn at some point. Though until you open it, you can't tell what the deal is.
So someone had potentially opened it up and then tried shutting it again.
No. The paper is torn. The seal is sealed.
Oh, okay. So the letter's already open, is what you're saying.
No. Like the right side of it is like tattered. Like somebody had torn a chunk off.
Oh, so it was ripped in half.
Yes.
Well, what does the remaining half say?
Do you opening it up or
I'm just gonna like slide it out underneath the seal.
Uh,
or do I have to open it up by?
well, it's
breaking
just
the
like
seal?
a wax circle that's like keeping it shut. So you're gonna have to break the seal.
Oh, I don't like the idea of breaking seals.
She's never had a soda in her life.
No, not that kind of seal. Like of the mystical variety.
She always gets apprehensive about clubbing seals.
No. Can I use detect magic on this?
It is not magical.
Okay, I open it up.
Okay, so it's a map, but you don't recognize the location. And it's also torn more than you thought it was. Like, a lot of the torn section was kind of inside the folds, but it looks like somebody did not want this full thing to be easily accessible.
Well, maybe I'll take this to Vivi. She is hundreds, if not thousands of years old. Maybe she'll know what this map depicts.
We
So
should leave. We are not
I pocket the
prepared
map.
for more big fights.
Okay.
Oh yeah, should we take a rest?
Not here.
Why not? Everyone's dead. We're
We'll
gone.
probably be checking up on everyone. I mean,
No, everyone's dead or gone.
we don't know that though. I mean, there
I
were
don't-
druids that interrogated
I
Drez, and
I can tell you for sure there are at least 6 goblins left. 5 goblins left. Sorry, I'm bad at counting.
I can't tell if that's Skitter or DM.
Everyone is most assuredly not dead.
Oh,
what about? And you said that Gorlar, he was present, right?
I haven't found him yet. I didn't go looking for long. I just found your stuff and came back and I mean, if you go down the corridor, there's like a room with 3 goblins in it.
Well, the question is, do you want to regroup and find some kind of safe harbor, or do you want to exact your revenge now, Greg?
Greg looks pretty bad. We might want to consider fixing him up.
That too.
yeah, I'm also pretty hurt.
Really, really, really.
Oh yeah. We can go in here though. This room's fine, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
You didn't knock.
He's
Who the hell
wrong
would do
persona.
that?
Wrong persona.
Oh, I.
So you
I
guys
see.
enter the room, and it's actually a
Oh
familiar
my god,
face.
it's adorable.
It's
Oh
the,
my god.
It's,
Oh, it's a tabaxi.
yeah, it's the tabaxi that you guys snubbed earlier. He's hanging out. He's got kind of like a...
Oh, the guy that was trying to sell us, like,
Yep.
salvage that he was stealing in parallel with us.
He seems to have more now.
Hello. You do have a knack for setting up shop in
Did he take our
most
stuff?
peculiar
Do you guys remember his
locations.
name? I forget what his name was.
Ratchet.
Kitty cat.
I'll just call him like Felix. Why not?
Oh,
Fudge
God.
muffin.
Jasper.
My grandmother's cat was named Jasper. I'm
Really?
gonna see if I... Yeah.
Everyone's grandmother's cat was named Jasper.
Name him Whiskey.
Let me see if I can... Oh, was it Chet, maybe? No. Give me a second. I'm gonna
Chet
quickly
You're
run
going up the
Fuzzball.
list.
It was definitely one of the Oh, Merrick. It was Merrick.
Merrick.
Maerk, because Mark was not okay with you.
Right.
Yeah, Merrick.
Right.
Man,
Merrick.
now I'm just imagining.
Like,
you know,
like Adam and Merrick.
Sup, Merrick?
I was thinking of Merrick from Yu-Gi-Oh.
How's it hanging, bro?
I'm just thinking of Adam and Merc from
Oh, Merrick.
Your Movie Sucks.
Oh shit, what was his voice? It's been like it's 7 sessions.
Oh, you know, just make it your.
It's just been like
salesman
15
pitch
hours since we
kinda
last
guy.
saw
Hi
him.
guys, how's it going?
What are you buying?
What are you buying? I got all sorts of
God.
stuff now.
Um,
You're not just gonna leave me behind again
well,
to deal with the plant monster.
well,
Yeah. That was our
saying
bad.
Drez over and over.
hey,
This re-
I
this
thought
really
that
is
we had
anime.
prompted you to leave before that thing started attacking her. Did you actually attempt to go back?
I mean, you have no idea how much stuff there was there.
Uh-huh.
I am so rich, or I will be when I sell this stuff. You want to buy something? I got a lot. He has got a lot.
Okay. what do you have on you?
Okay, do you want me to just read the
Actually, one question though.
list? Yes.
How did you happen to set up shop here? Do you have some kind of business relation with Gorlar?
I mean, standard issue Tabaxi stealth kit up. Your friend's got one, so it shouldn't be that unknown to you. I mean, hell, you've got one too.
I was half
Sorta.
expecting you just to say enchantment.
You notice he's got like
So you snuck in
shadowy
here
armor. Yeah.
and set up your shop.
Yes.
But wouldn't potential buyers be the very people that would try to boot you out?
They can try.
Okay. Interesting.
We've been over this. He doesn't really have much idea of how businesses work.
But I got a lot of stuff.
That's
Well-
one step.
I suppose.
He's got the inventory part down. Not so much the selling.
Uh-huh.
There's not a lot of customers anymore. I've tried.
Well, there's even fewer now.
Literally, you guys are the only ones I know of that have gold in here. Apart from people that won't talk to me.
Or
So,
can't.
you are, by that merit, my best customers. Even though you haven't bought anything yet.
Did we get a returning customer discount?
You got any skooma?
Let's
What's
see.
that?
Says the Argonian to the Khajiit.
He pulls out a jug.
Oh.
It's not skooma, but I got this.
How many X's are on it?
Actually, let me.
He just
let me
starts
count
drawing more.
Triple.
that. There are 4, 8. There's 10. There are 10
Oh,
X's on it.
Jesus.
What does that even mean?
It means when you drink this, you're going to have a hootenanny.
I mean, you could. It's a jug. It's a alchemy jug. It's pretty cool.
Oh.
That doesn't
He,
sound
like,
Not
ethical.
that loyal customer discount, huh?
He presses one of the buttons, and you just smell beer wafting out of it.
God. No thanks,
awesome.
I'm a teetotaler.
I mean,
You're a what?
it's got fresh
I'm
water.
a teetotaler. I don't drink alcohol.
Huh. How did you survive being in Gorlar's crew with that kind of stipulation?
Beer's
He
expensive.
didn't.
He just makes us drink swamp muck.
Gross.
Said it weeds out the weaklings. Boy, does it.
As I say, it worked, didn't it?
Mostly.
Wait,
Ugh.
so you were forced to drink alcohol, Skitter?
No, swamp muck.
Swamp muck?
Yes, that's what I said. What, do you think Gorlar pays for, like, actual beverages for goblins? No,
Wouldn't that just be poop and mud?
maybe. I don't like to think about it.
Well,
Maybe you should.
I really would rather not.
the more
What's
that
the
I
most
hear about
expensive thing, Merc?
this foul being,
Okay.
it just,
He, let's see. So, out of campaign for a bit, they don't have prices attached to this shit anymore, from what I can tell. I was trying to look it up. So this is pure just guesstimation.
Really? Because I thought that there was like an equipment manual or something that we could look at.
So
That had
I
gold
was looking in the
prices.
DMG. I couldn't see any money tables, but I wasn't looking for that long because I wanted to get back to working on stuff. But okay. So I'm just gonna list off what he's got. So I've got a. He pulls out another like kind of jar thing. This is paste of dryness. If you put it around a door, no water can get through. That's super helpful around here. There's the belt of dwarven kinds. That's kind of an old gimme. The alchemy jug, which you've already seen. He takes like a swig. The cloak of the manta ray, also pretty useful around here. It's how I got in. Staff of healing, orb of the sun, and this bag of rocks.
Ooh, what's the orb of the
Bag
sun?
of rocks.
It's
It's a Charlie Bound Christmas.
I don't know what it does, but it's really bright, and when I pointed at things, it's even brighter.
Knowledge nature on the bag of rocks.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. It's an endless bag of rocks.
So you can just chuck stones at people.
Yep.
You can do all sorts of stuff, whatever you can think of with rocks.
Perfect for
Items.
Skitter.
Items are in the item book if you're looking for price. Okay.
Knowledge nature on the orb of the sun?
Okay.
Oh.
Now you have.
Well, I would assume
your
that's an
Air
Arcana.
Jordans are looking mighty.
I got a bad roll too.
Dingy.
Now this item is it perplexes me, but I know that it would be a nice source of light.
For the audio listeners,
Wow.
Shell and I both rolled ones.
Uh-huh.
So it's very pretty.
It's bedazzling. It's beyond comprehension.
It's a bedazzler. It's an ancient
Does Skinner have
D&D
a bag of
bedazzler.
holding?
No, he does not.
Does
Unfortunately,
Merrick have a bag of holding?
Merrick does not. He's got an endless bag of rocks.
Can we dump out the rocks?
No. You do that.
What
it's
happens? What happens if we were to take that thing and just turn it upside down and just dump all the rocks out?
It would be a slow but endless shower of rocks. You could fill a room in 48 hours.
Huh. Just picturing the bag just be like,
Well, how much is this orb of the sun? You've piqued my interest.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what it does, so I can't exactly say.
no.
However, I think it's really expensive. So I'm gonna say, let's go with 5,000 gold.
5,000. Unfortunately, we'd all have to pitch in for that, and I don't think that's
He stops for
feasible.
a moment. Or your basket of cheese.
Cheese?
Do you have any idea how expensive cheese is? No, of course not.
No. All I do know is that it comes from the udders of fire-breathing
Yes,
cows.
I know where it comes from.
Obviously,
Oh, yeah.
everyone knows that.
Jesus Christ, the deadly cows.
Our lore that we have now for the cows that must exist in this universe.
So you
What
would
was
trade
the-
it for cheese. What, aside from the flavor of the cheese and its rarity, what makes this cheese so appetizing?
I mean, I'm not gonna eat it. Cheese is gross, but I know some people that would buy it for crazy money.
What kind of clientele are you speaking of?
I mean, at this point, we're going into trade secrets that I'm legally not allowed to disclose. But seeing as you'll probably never meet them, it's probably a good deal for you. I mean, who else is gonna buy cheese in this city? Let's be realistic.
That's true.
I mean, you could eat it, but that would be a gross waste of, well,
Very well.
semi-solid
I
currency.
shall trade this smelly cheese for the orb.
Okay. So, so he gladly takes the basket and stuffs it under his cloak and hands you the orb. Despite the fact that you know nothing about it, it looks kind of similar to some other orbs that you have in your inventory. I'll give you that much.
You mean the explodey variety?
No.
Oh.
That's C4 shell.
That's what?
That's C4. You have a bag with bits of C4, but those were globs.
Okay. What other orbs
I
do
love
I
when
have?
she takes the worst possible clue from it.
I do not recall what other orbs I have. I have... Oh, I
You
have... But the
you have an
explodey
inventory.
orbs.
No.
Oh, wait, no.
The same thing
the
you just said.
The upgrade orbs. I have 2 upgrade orbs for weapons. Does that mean I can create a glowing blade? That'd be pretty cool. I'll write it down. Maybe I'll ask
All right,
Vivi.
knowledge arcana on the staff.
Okay.
Hey!
It is a staff of healing. The way a staff of healing works is it has 10 charges. It gets 1d4 plus 2, I think, back every day, and it can cast Cure Wounds for like 1 charge or something like that.
Is the cure wounds as strong as it is when I cast it?
Yes.
Does it still have wisdom modifiers when it's from an item?
It would be based on the creator, who I think it would be 1d8 plus 3.
How much for the staff?
The staff. The staff is also 5,000 gold. Or a basket of cheese if you somehow have a second one of those.
What else did you have? I don't remember the
Jesus.
things before that.
I've got the Paste of Dryness, the Belt of Dwarvenkind, the Alchemy Jug, he takes another swig, the Cloak of the Manta Ray, and the Endless Bag of Rocks. Skitter's gonna buy the Endless Bag of Rocks, actually.
I like the idea that, like, if I just kept reminding him of the alchemy jug over and over again, he would eventually just get blackout drunk, and we just take all this stuff.
Wander, do you have any idea how many people in my chat are right now demanding I buy that bag of rocks?
Well, Skitter just bought it, seeing as none of you guys were...
bought it.
Yeah,
Did she really?
yeah.
It seems like the perfect skitter item because it gives him infinite projectiles.
It's a highly
Admittedly,
coveted
they are
item,
rocks.
I mean,
apparently.
you can have it if you want it. It's just none of you guys seem particularly motivated, but, I mean, it just seemed cool. But you can have it.
Belt of Dwarvenkind?
All right.
Okay.
Take the bag of
So
rocks.
the bag of rocks costs 500.
Fuck.
Skitter wants payment for it. I don't have that much money.
I probably won't know what the Dwarvenkind belt is.
Okay.
I can afford
It's probably
it.
strength or
Okay.
something.
I give
I
Skitter
mean,
the
so-
500.
You don't really need to do a check for Belt of Dwarvenkind. It gets you +2 Constitution and like advantage against poison and other things. Like more or less, it kind of gives you the Dwarven racial traits.
and
Oh,
what does the Manta Ray
gee.
cloak do? Does it allow you to swim underwater and stuff?
Yep, that's more or less exactly what it does.
Well, I'm already naturally equipped for abilities like that.
You are. Beardsley
We
isn't.
get it. You're a fish.
And with this cloak, you could be too.
All right.
All right.
How much is it?
It's 2,000.
Oh,
Because Greg's the only one that sucks at water.
yeah. All right.
Does it? Okay. Huh.
Yeah. If I get this, I'm only getting it because we gotta stick together. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you on a payment plan. We can work out the details later, but you're paying for the Celerin. I give him 2,000 gold.
Okay.
Wait,
Does
what?
Does he have 2,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each one of you had 2,500 from
Actually,
yeah.
from Flesh Render, plus
have-
whatever you'd.
I have over
looted from other
3,000
people.
gold.
I have 130 gold left. It'll probably be fine.
Oh, great. What go wrong?
Well, at least you have enough to pay back Brook. I mean,
I wouldn't really worry too much about that.
I suppose we did save him.
Yeah.
You might also never remember any of what happened.
Yeah.
Or wake up.
It might. We'll have to see how well Vivi is able to
Okay.
aid him.
So, Drez, you are not buying anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, Shell comes away with the Orb of the Sun. Greg has the Bag of Endless Rocks and the Cloak of the Manta Ray. The Cloak of the Manta Ray, it's more of kind of a hood and like one of those like kind of half back capes. It may not be sized for bugbears, but you can kind of like loop it over the top
Oh
of
my
your face
God.
like
Does it have floaties?
no.
This has to look so adorable.
Oh, that's a shame. Does it have a little picture of a ducky drawn on it?
Let's see. I guess Skitter's. Oh my God. Okay, Skitter's gonna buy the Bag of Dwarvenkind.
Oh,
You mean the belt?
God.
All right, the bag, the Belt of Dwarvenkind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's the wrong item type,
So,
but I'm just imagining that
dwarf
Greg
kobold.
got the equivalent of like a crop
Yeah,
top.
he has a
Yeah.
dwarf cobalt. You guys will see what that does later.
A dwarf bald dwarf.
Gobble dwarf. Let's see here. Mixing all of them together in a fluid manner is difficult.
Cabal dwarf. Cabal dwarf. Oh, God.
He would
Okay,
be
seriously, we need to leave.
He would be a Gobald dwarf.
a gobble dwarf.
Gobald
What's
dwarf.
down over here?
Okay.
That's not the leaving.
That's I mean, those are goblins in there.
Oh.
Yeah, you should be really quiet. Actually, they might hear us.
All right.
What?
Do they hear us? No, they do not hear us. Okay.
Hey,
Those ominous moments where it says Wanderbot is typing and no text comes out.
All right.
Oh yeah, speaking of, nope.
Oh,
Never
right. We have
mind.
to bid
Nothing
our
happens.
farewells. Well, I suppose we'll bump into you again at a later date. Just be careful, because we're facing things greater than just the merchant guilds and the druids and whatnot. I mean, there might be something else to all of this.
And
Okay.
here we see the fish
Goodbye.
person in its 10-minute farewell dance, as is
Good luck.
tradition.
I'm tired. That did not come out properly.
how'd it go?
Never mind.
Did he say yes?
Wait, for what?
What were you doing in there? You weren't asking him out?
No, I was
He was
saying
clearly
goodbye.
into you. Alright, whatever.
Wait, what?
It's fine.
Do you have to imply that every character we encounter is into me? That just doesn't sit well with me. I may be the only female member of this party, but it.
Why would any cat have any interest in fish?
Ugh.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, yeah. So guys, we have a problem.
What?
What's
The
that?
gates, I can't open the gate.
Well, weren't we
Oh.
going to go out the way we came?
We
Through the tunnels?
already have an exit.
Oh. I thought you guys were going this way. Okay, never mind.
Oh, sorry.
What's down over here?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, it is.
It's okay. He can just go die. We tried. Why is Santa Claus so up for this?
He's just following
He's
you.
still following them around.
He does not have anywhere to go. Okay, so it's a door to a corridor.
And what's beyond this door, Skitter? Do you know?
I don't think I went. I don't know if I remember. No, he did not have enough time to get down there. I might have dragged him over, but he most definitely did not make it down this direction while you guys were doing backstory conversations.
All right.
Okay, so are you
I knock
gonna?
on the door.
You knock on the door.
Oh, I thought you already went in.
Wait, now you're knocking
Okay.
on doors again?
You hear some noises.
Oh, God damn it.
Get
And
out
after
of
a bit, the door opens and there's a goblin, and he looks pretty mean and nasty. He's like, "Who are you? What? Smurg, get out here!" And you see like
that sounds like an ogre name. God damn it.
you see Smurg's like face and shoulder kind of like start squeezing out of a door. Roll for initiative. Let me reveal the area.
Oh, God damn it.
And you haven't even healed up?
Check out that grill.
All right, initiative.
They're not prepared. You guys have a surprise round.
Oh, so
We knocked on the door.
Yeah.
We get a surprise.
They're wearing their pajamas. They don't even have their weapons in hand.
This is not how leaving works.
do we have to fight them? Is there some way that we can...
I mean, at this point, I think we're pretty locked in.
All right.
Otherwise, they're probably going to sound the alarm on us or something.
There's an alarm?
Probably.
Uh-oh. I
You're
must
surprised
silence them.
an enemy encampment has an alarm system and guards. They had a prison.
I
We're
mean,
here. I know. We're in prison.
I mean, we were all... we
they
were
have
able
a
to
prison.
free
We're-
all the prisoners, with the exception of the undead ones, without anyone noticing.
We had a way out. And without anyone noticing except for all the people we killed.
Yeah, that's
Without
true.
anyone noticing, zoom in on red in the middle there. Where the gore bath is.
We're the best at sneaking.
We were completely
Sneaking is
unnoticed.
synonymous with killing, right?
Second
Skinner?
zoom in on
Yeah.
crazy destroyed
Yeah.
rubble wall.
High five.
He high fives you, and
Ouch.
then
This is
he
just-
kind
this
of
is-
disappears.
We're basically
What?
wasting our head start.
Oh, whose turn is it? I mean,
Whose turn is it
Nice.
anyway?
It's,
A
it's
D&D
your guys.
podcast.
These guys don't even have their weapons
I think
All
it's
right.
out. They are not
Well,
prepared for
Stress
this.
I'm gonna lead
myself,
the charge here, and I'm
Greg.
gonna
I think Drez goes first, but you get to go since you have the
give him a
the
thwack and a
initiative.
whack and a chop.
Okay, he is dead. He like starts to turn back towards you, and then his two bits kind of turn both ways.
Ew. Ew.
Just imagine the laser hallway scene from Resident Evil.
It's like he described the grossest thing using the weirdest terminology. Painted a picture of raw
And then his
confusion.
face opened.
Like a blooming flower.
Ah.
Okay, a dagger goes swinging by and hits the other goblin, who is looking pretty worse for the wear. Drez and Alarin?
Can I see anyone at this angle?
Okay, so it's kind of hard to see around Greg's mask, but you can kind of reasonably chuck a fireball past him. There's one goblin and one ogre in the passageway.
Let's find out how reasonably.
Okay, it misses. It kind of like
Well,
hits the point between the ogre and the goblin.
that hallway got bright.
Yep, you can see better now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Alarin?
I suppose I'll throw one of my good daggers. Not the crazy ones that go off in all directions.
Okay. Who are you throwing it at?
At the goblin.
Okay. Because you don't specify you hit Greg.
Okay.
He dies.
Why is
Your
that
dagger-
pool of green fire hairy?
Look, the Smerg is shedding today.
Ew. Why is he shedding Mountain Dew?
I mean, he's just
Oh, wow.
really
It's
he's really
Mountain Dew
big
and
into COD.
Doritos.
Oh God.
He's a
He
bit of a
bleeds
rebel.
pure Halo.
It's
Alright.
it's Mountain Dew and Lay's potato chips.
Are we now on the regular round?
They couldn't afford the
yes.
proper branding.
All
They
right,
have-
up and at 'em, Adam Smash.
It's RC Cola's green drink.
Okay, so you get closer and you see another goblin stuck on the other side of the ogre, largely incapable of getting through. Okay, and you hit the ogre. He grunts. And then
Okay.
do an acrobatics. Nope. All right. So here's what happens. Skitter, feeling really brave, tries to vault over you onto the ogre. Instead, he just kind of lands between you and the ogre, and he looks really stupid.
Oh no, that's the
Uh-oh.
worst place for Skitter.
And then he's gonna, I
Does
guess,
this
hit the ogre.
does Roll20 give us any layer control over what goes over what?
I'm gonna get rid of your schmutz.
That's a
You
good
can get rid of the
question.
dead goblins.
Yep.
Probably.
Because
And
all of the most
there goes Skitter.
important things are
Skinner.
currently under all of the least important things on the screen.
It does give us layer control, but I think I'm going to get rid of your crap.
Fine if you hate art.
Art is being a very generous
There you go.
term here.
Okay, so it is. So that was your turn. I guess Drez and Lauren. Oh yeah, I should probably put Skitter right back in the line of fire.
There's no way I have line of sight at this point.
You can. Yeah, probably not. It is too filled with Greg. Earlier, you
It
kind of look
is
around.
just a tiny, shitty murder hall.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to check out the Air Jordans.
Okay,
What?
they're looking a little dingy. Honestly, you've been stepping in some mud. You should consider cleaning them. In fact, you feel like now is a good time to clean your Air Jordans.
They've been treading through a lot of innards lately.
Yeah, there's a bright crimson layer of
We've been
Okay.
making everyone's insides their outsides.
yes. Alarin?
Okay. I'm going to chuck some globbity gloop at his eyes, the ogre's.
Okay, roll the hit.
Okay. What should I roll for that? Just a die 20?
It would be Dex.
Oh, dex. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, that's enough. Your glob flies over Greg's head, just barely misses the ceiling because this is not a very large
Yeah.
hallway, and
I feel like you're gonna blow up Skitter.
You have managed to glob some part of the ogre's face.
Okay.
I guess really he should probably make a dex save once you've. Let's see how much. Nope. Okay, he's got like globbity gloops on his hair and like his forehead, but he manages to avoid getting glooped in the eyes.
Aww.
Ew.
Okay.
It must be uncomfortable though. Doesn't it harden up?
Yeah. So he's got a bit of like a gloopy shell covering the top half of his head. Okay, and he's gonna take a swing at Skitter and miss completely.
Wow.
And then there's 2 other goblins. So Skitter's gonna get out of the way. So Skitter just kind of goes whoop, and like kind of ducks between his legs and disappears. He is maybe not having that right now. And that's it. Okay, it's your guys' turn.
All right. What was this guy's name again?
Smerg?
Oh. I can't do anything with that. Oh, bye.
Sorry. I'm getting rid of the last potato chip.
You got sprayed with the Smerg Begon.
Bird,
Smerg.
you get to re-roll your damage roll.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's like hella...
Wow.
That's practically the
Turns out there
same.
is no god.
How did you do that?
I mean, you stab him, but somehow you feel slightly disappointed by the effects. Alright. Alarin?
Okay. Well, because I'm at a range and I can't get by Greg, I suppose I'm going to have to throw another dagger. And it's the good dagger. Wait, how do I get those daggers back?
You have to get them manually.
Okay, that's... Oh, but... It
You
would've been
only
right
had
he-
one.
It was only right here, underneath Greg.
Yeah.
I suppose I
Greg
have to-
is like standing over it.
Okay. Sorry, Greg.
From that angle, you
I
probably...
wouldn't bend over near there.
From that angle,
Yeah.
you're not going to be able to hit the ogre, though.
Oh, okay. Then... but the other daggers are useless. I mean, I suppose I can viciously mock him. It will do much good. I mean, because Shatter would potentially bring the whole place down on us, and I wouldn't want to risk that.
Oh, yeah, I should probably be rolling this.
Rolling this.
Okay. Nope, keep going.
Okay. Okay, I will unleash a
Just
string of insults laced with subtle
foreboding-
enchantments. And it will be a die 4 psychic damage. And they have disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay, so does he have to make a save? Or is it just
Must
automatic?
succeed a wisdom savings throw.
Okay, he does not.
Well, I mean, it's wisdom again.
So roll your damage.
Okay. 1 die 4. Yeah! That's the most it
Okay.
could have been.
So he takes 4 damage and he looks confused and a bit smergly. Okay.
What do you have on your head there? Hey? That's what
I want to hear
is
shell
that cradle
insults.
cap or something else? Did a bird have its
My precious Opto! Alright, Drez, I assume you're doing nothing?
You see what I have to put up with?
Don't mug for the audience.
Alright.
No, I'm talking to this guy over here that's also not doing anything.
Oh, you mean Rune
He's
Splinter.
like, eh.
I don't break the fourth wall like somebody.
Okay, so Smerg tries to clug you, and it does not.
Wanderbot's lately been reminding me of an old GM I had that used to just roll randomly for no reason, just forebodingly in the background. You
Well, in
never
that
knew which
case-
ones were actually for a thing or not.
In that case, that was the, in that case, that was him trying to, hit,
Wait, did he
hit
get
Greg.
disadvantage?
Shell.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He
Sorry.
did. That was the 2 rolls, the 5 and the 6, which is pretty damn pitiful, honestly.
Yep, they're both pretty pitiful.
Stuff just has a way of working out for Greg.
Okay. And then it's, Greg's turn again.
Hey, Smerg. I'm gonna Smerg your shit all over the...
Alright, you give him another stabbing.
Just sad and defeated, failed joke.
Now, Vicious Mockery only lasts for 1 turn, right?
Oh, yeah, it's just 1 action.
Okay. Well, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a cantrip, so I suppose I could use it again. Otherwise, I'm sort of out of ranged weapons. Or actually, don't I have bard skills that would be useful in this situation?
You could always give Greg Bardic Inspiration, but please have these things known ahead of time.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm just not used to these new cantrips and things that I have acquired since leveling up. Because there's, like, the gusts of wind, the fog cloud. I mean, if we wanted to just escape the situation, we could do that, but we already are fighting.
And winning.
Yeah, so I suppose I will give Greg a little moral boost with some bardic inspiration. So yeah, he gets an extra die 6 for his die 20 roll when he decides to use it. And it should be about, let's see. I thought I had a song for this.
Okay, well, while you do that,
Greg, he's the man.
I get knocked down,
Greg
and I get up again.
And you're never gonna keep Greg down.
Find the strength inside your soul. Slash that ogre with your sword, and please.
That's not where I thought that was going.
Okay.
Don't fail me.
You get...
Lest it be our doom. Lest it be our doom. Oh, lest it be our doom. Yeah.
Okay. So as she says,
Your turns are 3 seconds.
As she says, yeah, you get hit in the face by a club
Wait, what?
for 7 damage.
Wait, who gets hit in the face with the club?
The ogre hit Greg in the face with a club.
How did he get his turn beforehand?
Because Greg had already taken his turn. So Greg feels extra motivated.
Greg feels mixed emotions.
Yes, but also that. Okay, so a couple things also happen. Everybody needs to make a dex check.
All right.
So the ogre falls flat on his butt after hitting you in the face.
Oh wait, we're making dex checks?
Yes.
Okay. Yahoo!
Well,
Okay. So Shell's fine. Yeah, all you guys are fine. I guess I should probably check for Santa Claus. Yeah, he's fine. So the
Skeeter.
shaking is I've already rolled for Skitter. You can't see him. So the shaking is getting worse.
Right.
Yeah. So it knocks
still
over the
in
ogre.
favor of not being here.
Nay.
Okay. Oh right, I should probably roll for them. Okay. So it is. I guess Greg, it's your turn.
So the ogre's dead?
No, he's just sitting on the ground because he
Oh.
fell over. Because he's not a stable dude.
Oh. Greg gets knocked down. And he gets up again. And he got hit with a great sword. Greg gets knocked down. And
Roll an extra
how's the
die
bardic
6.
inspiration work?
I mean, I guess technically you hit him no matter what because his armor class is 11.
Alright,
So yeah, you get him with a 15. Okay. He's looking pretty worse for the wear and unhappy that he's on the floor. Shell?
Okay, so you say he's on the ground?
For the moment, yes. He is on his butt.
Okay. Yeah, people are mentioning the explosives in the chat, and it's like, I do have those, but those would be too powerful, and I don't know where Skitter is.
Yeah, don't use those. Just
Yeah, I suppose I'll just viciously mock him again.
just stab him over my shoulder.
Over your shoulder?
You do
Yeah,
have
you
an
can-
extendo rapier.
You can be Banjo-Kazooie.
Well, wait,
Kazooie, specifically.
because my rapier is made out of water now.
Yes,
What?
you can stab him over Greg.
Really?
Yes.
So how far can this extend?
3 squares.
3 squares?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
Just
You're
the damage
talking to
goes down
Shell
when you do.
voice. It goes really close to being your Skitter voice, and it gets very confusing from a roleplay standpoint.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's how he always talks with me. Yeah. Okay.
And you miss.
Aww.
This is how I always talk to Ladybird.
They're having a nice romantic dinner and it's like, how'd you like the antipasto or whatever it is?
Delicious.
She responds the same way.
Yep.
He's talking like that, and Ladybird's just a real doll sitting in the opposite chair.
Oh, God.
What?
Anyway. Whose turn?
It would be, actually, it's the ogre's. So the ogre is going to take a swing and a miss. It's your turn.
How come you're so goddamn terrible?
And he dies.
Oh, and you didn't even need to use the bardic inspiration.
He already used it.
Oh, he already used
Yeah.
it. Okay.
So he just falls over dead. He doesn't even have a retort, just his own death. Okay, so after killing them, you see Skitter is... I guess there's... I'll just drag this one over. Skitter is locked in combat against some goblins in this room. And
goblins or one
he is
dead
going
goblin?
to... he is going to almost kill this guy. This guy's on his last legs. Lauren, it's your turn.
All right. And I will stab him with my rapier.
Okay, and you kill him.
Woohoo!
I guess I'll clean up the corpses.
Yep.
Die!
No more enemy goblins.
Okay. So Skitter actually is looking pretty hurt. He may have gotten crit. But honestly, most of you guys are looking pretty bad. Greg, what's your health at?
5.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been hit once, and neither is Drez, but that's because we sit in the back lines for the most part. Well, I still have cure wounds. How injured are you guys?
Fairly.
5.
Well, I do have 3 more healing potions. There was another healing potion that I think we divvied out, but I didn't know who took it. Unless you just wanted me to have all of them? Question mark.
I mean, we could just, like, take a break.
Take
That
a
could
break in
work.
here?
I mean, it would... Maybe.
So that ruckus really didn't alert everyone?
So...
Still in
now
favor of leaving.
Now that combat is over, you can actually hear noises. You can hear singing from down the hall.
Singing?
Oh, sweet.
What kind of singing?
It sounds like some
No.
people are drunk, maybe, and having a
Oh,
party.
yes. Oh,
No.
yes. Oh, baby.
Oh, the worst decisions.
Well, it seems as though that in their merriment they have overlooked the fact that we've been killing people in the hallway. I suppose we can take a little rest here.
All in
All right,
favor?
we'll find something to bar the door.
Let's see. Let's move Santa Claus to the back. So Santa Claus bars the door with Santa Claus.
With just the existence of Santa Claus
Yes.
as barrier.
So you guys take a short rest.
On
Yeah.
short rests, we can actually use the Song of Rest as well. That would give people 1d6 extra healing if they use a hit die.
Okay.
Oh,
Skitter
I think
is
I'll probably
up.
use one.
Skitter
hit
is
die.
opting to use that, and
Oh.
goes up to full.
Oh, wait. So you are using it?
Skitter's down.
Okay.
It's better than using a healing potion.
All right, I used my hit die. What did you say that it did?
You get an extra d6.
Oh, all right.
How often does a hit die replenish again? Is it from a long rest?
Yeah, long
Yeah.
rest.
But we're only taking a short one, so it's
Yeah.
nice to use this for healing.
Yep. And remember, Greg, you could actually use 2 more if you wanted to.
No.
Oh, are you
getting
out?
knocked unconscious recovered one of my hit die.
Oh, only one. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. But I did have one from earlier, so I do have 1 hit die remaining.
Yeah, if you want to use
I
it.
can go ahead and use now.
Okay,
that was helpful.
so you are up by...
I'm at 20 now.
Yeah,
20
that's
out of
reasonable.
27.
You guys have a nice little break.
Okay. Should I sing a little healing song?
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little Skitter.
Oh no. What was that song from before?
What was the song from before?
Like
There's a lot of them.
Rockabye Greggy.
Rock.
Oh yeah, I should
Here
probably...
I am.
I should
Rock
probably
me like
show...
Greg Gagnon.
So this door is kind of like partially open.
This
you see a
raises
bunch
so
of
many
beds.
questions.
It's just like, I guess I could. I'm not sure if I want to sleep in those though.
Oh.
They're a bit stinky.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys.
Smerg might have been sleeping there.
Ew.
Ew.
Hence the unpreparedness of that general room. You came across the guard bunk room, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Santa, I think we're all good to go.
So
Yeah,
you
bar
get
the
0
door.
spell charges from a short rest, right?
Right.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all in favor of joining in the merriment?
What? Joining in?
I'm down.
Aren't they our enemies?
Yeah, joining in with swords.
Oh.
Would we call that
Yeah.
like stabbing in or like just interjecting?
Oh, that's a good one. You should be a poet.
What?
Will our party of intrepid adventurers finally escape Gorlar's arena, prison, whatever it's called? Or will they just continue to slaughter every living thing down in the tunnels? Find out next time on Dungeons & Dragons: Grave of Man.